Last week, we discussed how to make our paragraphs juicy and filling for our readers. To review, let's first look at this concept of show, not tell. To create an interesting story, the writer needs to show, not tell, the reader about people, places, and things they are writing about. Paint mental pictures in the reader's mind. How to show, not tell. Use active verbs, use precise nouns, show feelings, paint pictures with details, tell what a character said, what a character does, what others say about the character, how the character reacts, and use sensory language. Today, we're going to focus on 3 strategies for show, not tell. In order to show, not tell, you can use specific nouns, precise verbs, or colorful adjectives. At the end of this lesson, you'll see some extra resources that can help you with this. You can also use imagery. Imagery is describing something that you can taste, touch, smell, see, or hear. An example sentence: the rays of the sun felt warm against her skin. So we don't just say she was hot or it was nice to be outside in the sun. We're giving lots of description about how she felt while she was outside. Sensory details include sight, sound, touch, taste, smell. Instead of saying the socks were on the floor, I could say the muddy socks were piled on top of the rug. What do they look like? They're muddy. They're probably brown and dirty, maybe a little soggy. Instead of saying the plane flew over, I may say the buzzing sound filled the air. That gives me a sensory detail for sound. The mud was gross. Gross is kind of subjective, so let's get more specific. The mud felt slimy and cold between my toes. Those words, slimy and cold, give me the specific feeling. That's some touch, sensory detail. The pizza was yucky. What did it taste like? I need more detail. The pizza tasted like cardboard. Yuck. Her perfume smelled good. I'm still wondering what exactly her perfume smells like. Her perfume smelled like flowers and vanilla. Well, that's a lot more descriptive. I know what vanilla smells like, and I've smelled a flower or two. So I can really visualize what my author is saying in that sentence. Next, we have figurative language. In your papers, you'll probably use 6 different types of figurative language. Hyperbole and extreme exaggeration. I have a million things to do today. That's not necessarily saying there's a million things on the to-do list, but it lets your reader know how stressed out or overwhelmed you might feel. Idiom. A group of words, when put together, have a different meaning. It's raining cats and dogs. I've got a lot on my plate. We know that those are both figures of speech that are intended to mean something different. Simile or metaphor. A simile compares 2 things using the word like or as. You're as sweet as sugar. And a metaphor compares 2 things without using like or as. The student is a walking dictionary. I could probably use that metaphor for a couple of you. Next, we have personification. I'll have to tell you, I love to see personification in memoirs. It really helps the reader to visualize and connect with the writer. Giving human-like qualities to something that is not alive. The grass danced happily in the wind. I can see the grass flowing back and forth, swaying as though it's dancing. Onomatopoeia, a word that imitates a sound. Swish, pop, buzz. Those are all really great words to get your audience's attention. So in closing, remember the importance of show, not tell. You want to put show, not tell in your writing because you want to paint a picture, to create a movie in your reader's mind. Using vivid descriptions can help your readers feel as though they are right there with you. Today for homework, you're going to take some time and stretch out sentences. Use this handout and I want you to practice show, not tell. And I also want you to find some places in your memoir where you're telling and you need to show. Highlight those places, and when you come into class tomorrow, we'll discuss them and I'll let you improve, revise, and get some feedback from your friends. Happy writing.